Well, hello, lady, white picket fence. Yeah, turn the light on here. That doesn't help much, but it's 5:41 here. Okay, Sky. Yeah, I'm just testing. Somebody else popped in here too. I didn't realize you were in Missouri. I've looked at your page and didn't see any indications of that. We'll be in Oregon County. Hello, Pete's Little Homestead. It is working. I know Pete's over in Kentucky. I did look at it. It's a 4-second video, but I had to. You subscribed to our page, so I went and looked. I've looked at Pete's too. You're on the other side of the state next to KC. I'm sorry. I know Pete's a retired heavy equipment operator. We didn't get over 200 subs with 4 seconds. And I actually have no idea how we got as many as we have already. Actually, I like Missouri. I lived in Missouri for 12 years down by Fort Leonard Wood in Dent County and Pulaski County. I absolutely love Missouri. Oh, wow, there's 3 people in here. I'm assuming that's me, Pete, and Sky. I know Pete's in Kentucky and construction heavy equipment. Because, yes, I've looked at your page too, and I've watched your video. You've been there for 8 years and you don't see you leaving. I really want to be back in Missouri. I'm not a native, but it's home to me, especially the Ozarks. Petra's in the other room trying to avoid the camera. Actually, she's working on stuff. We have 3 people watching. Want to say hello? Huh? I know who that is. Hello, Sonia. I know where she's at. England. Somewhere between London and the North Sea. Well, Petra's in the other room working on stuff. It's just me. I was just testing to see if the computer will work on Wi-Fi and do a stream. Hello, Carly Van Tottenhove. Netherlands, I'd say, by your name. And I have absolutely no idea who you are. I have looked at your. Yeah, I know. I don't have a good light here. That's okay. I'm a little dark anyway. Matches my humor. Well, it seems that Are you guys experiencing any buffering or lag time or anything? Seems that it's working. The first live that we did was on a Cat5 cable. I'm trying this one without one. See what it does. This laptop is 7 years old, so right now the shipping container is supposed to be here July 19th. We have the weekend to pack it up. It gets shipped off the Monday after that. Sometime after that, I fly, and then 3 or 4 months after that, Petra flies. So, yeah, she says more like 5 or 6. We'll see. I don't know. It's possible it should get there somewhere between December and February. Hopefully, I'll have the house livable by the time she gets there. Thank you. Good. It sounds good. But yeah, the house needs a lot of work. A lot of work. It sat empty for the better part of 10 years, and the forest critters got into it and made a house out of it. It needs to be completely stripped down to the studs and reworked. But that's what I used to do, profession-wise. One of them, anyway. So it's not hard work. It's just a lot of it. Got to strip out all the drywall, strip out all the insulation. Because it was built back in the 70s, I want to make sure all the electrical's good, stuff like that. The plumbing. But, I'm actually surprised that there's 4 people on. I didn't expect anybody to pop on since I was just doing a test. But, cool. Setting the traps is not really necessary. Most of the critters that have been in there tend to avoid people, and once construction starts going on and there's noise and new smells and stuff, they'll vacate. The one big issue that we're going to have is copperheads. Because the place has been empty and a habitat for rodents, copperheads are going to be used to go in there and look for food. So I'm going to be removing a lot of snakes from around there. And when Petra gets there, she'll bring Barnaby with her, and there'll be dog smell everywhere. So that'll eliminate even more. But yeah, ooh, yeah, snakes don't bother me. In fact, I used to hunt not too far from where we bought the farm at, so I'm used to the terrain and I'm used to the animals. They don't vary that much over 20 miles. But copperheads, they don't bother me. There's not very many rattlesnakes in the area, so that's not too much of a deal. But it's actually the 2 bigger mammals that worry me more than anything else. There are mountain lions in the area and lots of coyotes. So eating chickens and dumplings. Ooh, that sounds good. Well, Pete, this was actually just going up for a test. I didn't actually expect anybody to see it and pop online, because I know it's early Saturday morning there. But thank you for popping in. But where are you at, Pete? I don't remember. I know you're in Kentucky. I want to say north central Kentucky, if I remember right. That'd be, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours from where we'll be at. But, 10 a.m. so not so early. Okay. I just gave you the ranch. We'll give one to Pete too. Northern Kentucky. I was close. But, yeah, I do remember some things. That puts you about halfway between. Well, it would put you east of Louisville, I think. My grandmother's sister used to live there in Louisville, right next to the Derby, and we watched the Kentucky Derby out of her backyard. But that was years and years and years ago. Well, I've run this for 12 minutes already, and it seems like it's doing fairly well. Like I'll let it run out to about 15 minutes and then shut it off, because this is an unofficial live stream. You're on the Ohio. Cool. Hope you're up above flood zone. I know the Ohio can be kicking pretty good. Across from Portsmouth. Okay, I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure what this laptop will take as far as having many open windows and things, so I'm not going to stress it too much. But, yeah, I think I'll have to do something about the light quality here. Of course, I'm sitting inside. I'm not outside. Cool. So this thing actually works. I don't know if you can read the shirt. It shows up backwards. You read my t-shirt. That's enough social interaction for one day. Oh, she's poking her head around the corner. Well, I think as far as us homestead-oriented people go, the more people that we give the wrench to, the safer it is in most of the live streams. So, yeah, you love the shirt, huh? Yeah, I've been known to be a little antisocial at times, I guess you'd call it. And anybody who listens to McClendon's, anytime they come on live, give Chris a hard time about kilts. He's too scared to wear one. I don't see what the problem is. I wear a kilt. But then again, I'm kind of scary, so nobody will make fun of me. Oh, look at the gray hair. Ah. But, all right, folks, we're about 15 minutes. Thank you. You let me know that it's working and there's no buffering and things like that. And you have a good remaining portion of your morning and a good afternoon, and I'm going to cut this thing off here. So, bye, y'all.